It is time for Good Morning Uganda Extra. How are you doing? Thank you very much for sticking around to UBC, your national broadcaster. Coming to you live from Broadcast House here at Nile Avenue in the heart of Kampala. And we have Katumba Joshua Lutamaguzi. Katamba Joshua Lutamaguzi, an interesting name. And the gentleman in studio this morning is here to talk matters girl child, education, and of course, protection of the girl child. One may ask, why do we have a gentleman to talk matters girl child? Well, of course, if you're talking gender inclusion, this is the kind of situation we need to have in our show this morning. And of course, the gentleman is joining us to discuss more of an initiative that they are pushing for to ensure that the girl child is supported, to ensure that the girl child is protected. And in regards to protection, that means the protection of their rights and the provision of what is highly needed for the girl child to grow and develop into a better citizen. Mr. Katamba, a very good morning and thank you for joining us.
Yes, good morning, my brother. And thank you for hosting me.
Okay.
I feel humbled to be here.
Girls,
this beautiful morning.
All right.
Yeah.
Girl child protection and education. Girl child education and protection. As we speak about that, my viewer would wish to know, why do I have a gentleman speaking on behalf of the girl child this morning?
Yeah, thank you so much for that concern. You know, there is one who said a concerned citizen. And when you look at gender sensitivity, it is purely good that we all play a role that our country needs. When you allow a person like me, being a teacher by profession, I'm handling a number of issues concerning girls. And here I can't keep quiet. It is all our concern as a country, as a nation, to really focus on issues that matter, especially during handling our girls. We can't purely keep quiet. And a person can't ask, why should we have a man to talk about the girls? Because professionally, it is actually my role to come out and protect the girls.
All right, and you're in here as someone who's protecting the girl child.
Yeah.
But do you belong to a foundation? Do you belong to a program? Or do you belong to an organization that is pushing for the girls' rights? And if so, which foundation or organization is that?
Thank you, Brother Sonko. We are having an initiative for girl child education and protection, but purely this initiative is sponsored. This is an idea of the First Lady, Mama Janet, and the Minister for Education. We are just coming in as responsible people to part and to support as responsible Ugandans to make sure that the initiative is successful. So being a teacher and being a director of a school, Lutamaguzi Memorial High School, I just come in to back up the good ideas of Mama Janet to actually make sure that we disseminate the information to all the Ugandans. So it is an initiative of Mama Janet, and she actually is the one supporting the initiative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Looking at the initiative, what do you tend to achieve with this initiative? If it's education that we know, to ensure that the girl child is educated, that's obvious. But what else does the program intend to achieve, or does this initiative intend to achieve, besides educating the girl child? What else?
Our parents create awareness, because some of these people are not aware. I'm telling you, I'm coming from the local setting. I'm coming from Chankwanza, I'm aware. I've been in this field for the past 15 years. I know what is happening on the ground. They are purely parents who are not sensitized, who are not mobilized, and they see no value in education, especially for the girl child. So one, we intend to sensitize the families, the community, the parents to come on ground, to come on board, so that we can move together. Secondly, we need to create skills for these young girls because, believe me, not most of them have achieved the highest level of education. Therefore, we need to impact skills in these young girls so that we create change. We actually also fight unemployment to empower these families, most especially the vulnerable families, to make sure that tomorrow they can survive. So it is purely that. Those are our efforts. That's our concern. We feel we can't just sit back.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's now look at protection, the protection of the girl child. Yeah. Society today has spoken so much about women empowerment, girl child education. But we still have rigid cultures or societies where some of the girls are still, not meeting the standards others actually meeting.